Welcome to LFC Transfer HQ, your ultimate source for all things Liverpool FC transfers. Like and subscribe for more football updates. Our first news is Alexander Isak to Liverpool transfer knock-on as Newcastle, ready to finalise, striker deal. Newcastle United hunt for strikers as Liverpool weigh up the transfer of Alexander Isak. Newcastle United are reportedly moving forward in their efforts to sign Brentford forward Yoane Wissa as Alexander Isak continues to be linked with a move to Liverpool. The Magpies are keen for reinforcements in attack this summer, with Callum Wilson also departing after his contract at St James Park expired at the end of last season. Liverpool have been long-term admirers of last season's Premier League second-highest goal scorer, Isak, and ramped up their interest by submitting a £110 million offer 1 week ago. This was flat-out rejected by Newcastle and, as things stand, the club are yet to follow it up with another offer for the striker. And with Newcastle keen to bring in reinforcements in attack themselves, any potential incomings for the club could have a knock-on effect for Liverpool as they eye a move for Isak. Sky Sports' Keith Downey now reports the Magpies look to have made a breakthrough on this front and are hopeful a deal can be done to sign Wissa from Brentford. After having a bid rejected last month, they are now back in talks and said to be ready to finalise the £35 million transfer of the DR Congo star. Key in the deal is Wissa's willingness to make the move to the northeast and Brentford identifying Bournemouth's Dango Ouattara as his replacement. Newcastle have missed out on several ambitious attacking targets over the summer months, including Hugo Ekitike, Benjamin Sesko, Brian Mbeumo, João Pedro and Liam Delap. It means they have not been able to finalise all of the business they would have wanted to and are still in no position to sell Isak even if they wanted to. Liverpool's trip to Newcastle in the second weekend of the upcoming Premier League campaign is also reportedly a reason for Isak's move away being delayed, with the Echo's sister site, Chronicle Live, reporting the Magpies have no intention of seeing Isak play for the visitors in that tie. Chelsea's Nicholas Jackson has also reportedly emerged as a serious option for Newcastle, according to The Telegraph, while The Athletic claims FC Porto's Samu Agahoa is another name under consideration. German publication Bild claims that a move could be made for Paris Saint-Germain's Randal Kolo Muani too, who is said to be of interest to Tottenham Hotspur and Juventus. The Serie A giants have so far been unable to agree a permanent transfer for the Frenchman following a loan in the second half of the 2024-25 campaign. If they are hoping to deny, stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our second news is the next wirtz. Liverpool can forget Isak by signing one of the best LWs. On Thursday, Saudi Pro League giants Al Hilal agreed an initial £46 million deal with Liverpool for the transfer of Darwin Núñez, who has yet to complete his move but has said his goodbyes on Merseyside and jetted off to the Gulf for a medical. What a ride! Entertaining at times, excruciating at others, Núñez leaves Liverpool as a Premier League campaign, but also having failed to ever live up to the promise that led Jurgen Klopp to champion his initial £64 million signing from SL Benfica. Arne Slot has worked wonders at Liverpool, but cracking this code proved beyond even his managerial capacity. Núñez has been replaced by Hugo Ekitike, who left Eintracht Frankfurt and joined the Reds for £79 million last month. Aged 23, the Frenchman arrived with similarly untapped potential, though confidence from the data analysts that they have hit the jackpot. With Florian Wirtz having signed for a £100 million fee too, which could rise to a British record £116 million with add-ons, you'd think Liverpool are well equipped for the season ahead, but FSG still want another star to complete the set, especially since Luis Diaz has been sold to Bayern Munich for £65.5 million, leaving space for the right player to join. Alexander Isak, anyone? The latest on Liverpool's search for forwards. Isak has achieved great things across his 3 years at Newcastle United, but his head has been turned by Slot and Liverpool, and he has informed Eddie Howe of his wish to purchase a one-way ticket to Merseyside this summer. Liverpool's sporting director, Richard Hughes, has already lodged a formal £110 million offer for the Sweden striker, which was rejected, but efforts are ongoing, and those in the Anfield offices must be tacitly confident that they will secure the coveted signature. The intensity with which Newcastle are fighting to sign a new centre-forward does make an interesting comment on Isak's future, with his position at St James Park surely untenable at this stage. However, nothing is certain in the summer transfer window, the least of all Newcastle's capacity to secure a suitable replacement for a striker as prolific as Isak. Given that Diaz has departed and is now warming to life with Bayern Munich, Liverpool may not make their final offensive signing a number 9, should Isak slip through Hughes' fingers. Instead, Liverpool might choose to target a move for Paris Saint-Germain's Bradley Barcola, with reports dated earlier this week revealing that the Merseysiders have started their bid for the France international. Barcola, 22, played an instrumental role in PSG winning the quadruple with Luis Enrique last season, and he has been priced at €100 million, about £87 million, as the Parisians attempt to ward off suitors. Stay tuned for more updates on LFC Transfer HQ, transfer moves, player signings, and latest news. Don't miss subscribe for more LFC Transfer HQ news. Our last news is predicted Liverpool 11 for the Community Shield final, Alisson Becker and new signing set to start. Liverpool are looking to add the first silverware of the season to their trophy cabinet when they face Crystal Palace in the Community Shield at Wembley. Arne Slot achieved the ultimate success in his first season at Anfield, claiming the Premier League title at the first time of asking. Now, Liverpool fans will get the chance to see several new signings in action in the Community Shield at Wembley, with the Reds building from a position of strength ahead of the new season. Slot could hand a number of his new arrivals their competitive debuts for the club, as star signing Hugo Ekitike is set to replace the transfer-linked Darwin Núñez in Slot's forward line. With the traditional curtain raiser for the new season now approaching, here is how Liverpool could line up for the Community Shield. Predicted Liverpool 11 vs Crystal Palace. Liverpool have a relatively clean bill of health ahead of the first competitive fixture of the season. As a result, they are expected to name a strong squad. Goalkeeper. Speaking after Liverpool's pre-season game against Athletic Bilbao, via Liverpool.com, Slot confirmed that first-choice keeper Alisson Becker will be available for the game and he will start ahead of Georgi Mamardashvili. Defense. With both Joe Gomez and Connor Bradley doubtful, Liverpool could field a new look-back 4 against Palace. Virgil van Dijk is expected to return to the side after sitting out the Bilbao game. He is likely to partner with Ibrahima Konate at the heart of the defense. With Bradley nursing an injury, Jeremy Frimpong will slot in at fullback, alongside fellow new signing Milos Kerkez. Midfield. Ryan Gravenberch is available to play, despite his late-season red card, which will rule him out of the Premier League opening weekend. Alexis Mac Allister and Dominic Szoboszlai are fighting it out for a place alongside him in midfield. Front 4. Liverpool fans can look forward to the mouth-watering prospect of seeing their new and improved forward line in action at Wembley. New arrival Florian Wirtz will line up behind club record signing Hugo Ekitike, with Mohamed Salah and Cody Gakpo on the wings. Speaking to the club website, star forward Cody Gakpo expressed his excitement at the opportunity to claim early silverware in the new season. According to Gakpo, the Community Shield is the perfect chance to build momentum for the new season. He said, "It's going to be an important game for us to start the season well, and that's what we're here for. We're going to give it our best shot. Hopefully, we come back with the Community Shield. I think if we can play a good game and produce a good performance and get the trophy back home, then we have good momentum for the rest of the beginning of the season." To begin well is always very important.